You're not a lost cause, and you're not done yet. You still have people to help. Lots of people still need you. And I'm at the head of that list. And I don't care, I'm butting Trent. But you need help, and I agree, and I need help. And the best thing for both of us would probably be to take that walk together, and you gotta remember that you can't fight the past, and you can't fight your ghosts. And you have ghosts, and I have ghosts, and they can't be wounded, and they can't be hurt, and they can't be killed. And all the guilt and everything else in the whole wide world doesn't work that way. And we're tough because of them. But you can't change it. Revenge won't make it better. And destruction, self-destruction in particular, only lets them win. So whatever you decide to do going forward, I'll back your play 100%. 100%. And if you want me to stay here and walk you through all this or help you with it, like you can't fight the past, but you can change your future. And right now I see my future with you, and I'm so convinced of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I get done this video and maybe, just maybe, you go hee 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 hee. But you can't change your past, Selena. And those ghosts that you're fighting and those ghosts that I'm fighting, they're gonna win. And those people, if they were either alive or actually even still gave a shit, you're giving them power by destroying yourself. And I know what you're doing because I'm doing the exact same thing. And you get into patterns and new habits and things like that, and pretty soon your brain patterns start to change. And you change the way you think, and you change the way you act. And the thing is that one day you look in the mirror and it's like, Jesus Christ, who are you? And what the hell did you do with who I was? And a lot of that stuff basically needed to go away. And the rest of the stuff at some point you got to make peace with. And as hard as that is, you have to look at this whole situation and realize that you can't change what is and what's already happened. And you've got to learn to just cut it the fuck loose and let it go. And guilt and pain and shame and the rest of the shit doesn't make a difference anymore. You got to realize where your priorities are, and you got to remember that if you want to continue in your life and you want some sort of semblance of success, you have to practice the art of forgiveness, and that's a hard fucking pill to swallow. And it's a sour one too. But rather than fuck the rest of your life up and end up in jail or worse, you've got to look at the situation from an objective point of view and realize that the only way you're going to be able to move forward is by practicing forgiveness and kindness. And like I said, it's a hard fucking pill to swallow, but you got to do it. And that's one of the many reasons why I forgave you, because I could never do anything to hurt you, and I could never do anything to be mean to you or hate you, because it's not in me. Not because it's not in me, I guess, but it's just not in me where you're concerned. And I just, you got to know how much I care about you. And it breaks my heart every time I'm on here, and every time I don't have the words, so I lash out, because what I really want to say is, I love you, and I'm very, very fragile right now. And I'm putting on this brave front because I don't want anybody to see it. And I don't want anybody to see my pain. Because I don't want anybody to take advantage of me. Or to hurt me. Because I've been hurt enough. And I get it. And I know that you can only store so much or compartmentalize things so often before it becomes unbearable. And I am fragile right now. And I don't let anybody see that, so you should feel honored. But I want to help you. And I want to help me too. So please, let me in. It's okay to love me, and it's okay for me to love you. Because I think and I know for 100% fact that you have good intentions where I am concerned, and you don't want to hurt me. And you don't want to put me in a compromising position. And I don't have to watch everything that's going on and read between every single line or word that is spoken. Because I know for a fact that you don't have my worst intentions or worst you don't have my worst intentions at heart. You have good intentions. You don't have bad intentions for me in your heart. You have good intentions for me in your heart, and a lot of this has been done from a therapeutic point of view. And I miss our conversations, and I want some sense of normalcy back in my life, and that means it couldn't just be anybody, it would have to be you. And I know that that has to be a two-person decision. And I don't want to put pressure on you, especially right now. But if you want me to take that step forward with you in a very sort of platonic, organic, friendly kind of way, it would be my honor. And if I can help you in any other way that I can while you walk through this all, I would wish to do that as well. And don't let all the crying jag and everything else fool you. I'm kind of tough. With you, I don't know, for some strange reason, I continue to want to be vulnerable with you. I guess much to my own detriment, but, or not, I don't know. But with all this stuff, I'm looking better and better and feeling better, and I feel like maybe there's a chance that at least I can salvage something with this from you that is not irredeemable, and maybe we can build on that or not, but I'm not going to do anything to pressure you. If you want help, if you want me to take that first step with you, I will keep my mouth shut about anything to do with us in a romantic way, and I will simply hold your hand and walk with you. That's it. And just know that that comes directly from my heart. Okay? So please just know that it's not the end. It can be a new beginning for us both. And by that I mean not together per se, maybe, but from a healthy, decent, new life kind of way, and remembering that God loves us both. And He knows that you and I are due for a break. Forget all that psychic horse shit that's on my fucking YouTube. He knows that you and I are due for a big break. For some peace. So if you're willing, and if you're wanting, and if you want me to take that first step with you, I will hold your hand, I will smile at you, and I'll walk in with you, and we can do it together. Okay? I promise.